Rod drop something in your office.
Did Rod drop something off for you in my office?
Yep.
What are you looking for?
An invoice from him.
No.
It's probably in my office.
You are ready.
Where they go? Okay. Good morning, everyone. This is a special meeting of the Goodrich County Commission,
Would you like some-
November 18th, 2025.
Would you like
I'll call this meeting to order. Everybody please rise for the pledge of allegiance. Okay.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice.
Wrong.
Thank you. Roll call. Zorn
Here.
is on Zoom. Averill is absent. Ellison
Here.
and Edlin.
Here.
And Tranby's here. Okay. So we just have one item on the agenda, the road maintainer. I need a motion to approve the agenda, please.
So move.
Motion by Edlin to approve the agenda. Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Second by Zorn. Any discussion? Any discussion? One last time, any discussion? All in favor of approving the agenda, say aye.
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 Aye, motion carried. Thank you. So, only item is the road maintainer. So Rod, I'll let you take over on this one. So, okay.
Well, kind of just a little update from where we were last time we spoke about this at the meeting. I've been working with RDO some more. Questions. I've worked with Wayne a lot. Talked to him about what we could do with the grader and trying to get it cheaper and stuff. And went through. There was like a $54,000 bill to fix everything on the machine. I don't have the numbers in front of me, unfortunately, but it's 30 something thousand is warranty. Those are major components. There's some wheel seals and I think they've got to actually pull the motor to fix the seal that's in the back of the motor or something. Anyway, then there's like 20 some thousand that's left over that's not covered by warranty. Went through that bill. Wayne did, I did, looked it over, talked to the guys at RDO several times. There are things like hoses that come up through the gooseneck that feed the fifth wheel drive. They're not leaky and they're not broke. They just show weather. They're cracked. I don't think we need to replace anything now at this point. But Wayne and the guys at the shop talked and they're willing to do the work themselves on it, and just re-pull the lines. There's the only thing that I felt and Wayne felt it should be done while it's at the shop would be updates. There's some software updates. I think there's two of them for around, there's three of them. There's three of them. They take about an hour a piece to download the update into them, software program. Other than that, it was just, then the price was $130,000. And they said the reason why from what we bought it for, or they bought it for to sell it to us was, they put the blade back on it because to do all this work, they took the wing off. They are willing to sell it to us with the wing off of it, and we'll pick the wing up and have the guys put it on themselves. So we can lessen a little bit more money, probably enough money to pay for the software updates, I would guess, be close. So we'd just send the guys down with RGN to pick it up, and then they can pick it up a wing as well with just a pickup and a trailer and bring it back. So anyway, the price is going to be roughly that 130, give or take just a little bit on the updates, the three updates that need to be done. They estimated, like I said, an hour. So they're $200 an hour. So that's like $600. And then obviously if we put the wing on ourselves, we can save a little bit there. So, Yeah, I think we talked to Jeff about the windows that are in it. Yes, they do have rock chips and stuff, but they'll definitely run for now. So I would suggest that we don't replace any of the windows or tires or anything on the machine. We can at least get a year or more out of it, just as it is. So that's kind of what I know.
So how much extra is the money gonna cost us?
What was
Besides,
that question?
Rod, you see that, hear that?
No, I didn't. What was the question?
how much extra is it gonna cost us besides the 130,000?
Like I said, probably the 3 hours, the 3 hours of labor, to update it. And then it'll be minus of the blade, because we're going to do the blade ourselves.
Well, I'm just asking how much the total cost is gonna be for that blade. Have you figured that out?
$130,000.
Plus $220 for the PDU up program. And let's see, another update. Is the power shift control unit update, that's $220, and ECU software update is $220, so it'd be $660
That'll be the total,
plus 130
and we don't need tires now?
tires now.
But we should probably figure them in on the cost of the machine, shouldn't we?
Yeah, correct. And we have, I'm guessing, Sam,
Yes.
so to pay for it now, how we're gonna do this for them?
It's totally up to you guys, but you do have the prairie dog funds that can only be used for certain things. So it was talked about that we would, take the gravel out of the prairie dog funds and then amend the budget to switch the gravel funds into a major purchase fund. And then again, next year we could take the 30,000 out of the gravel and then use, if we're gonna buy gravel, we would use it out of the prairie dog funds. Totally up to you, totally up to Wayne as to how he wants to do that, but
Right.
that's kind of what was
Talked about, okay, just to make sure.
Okay, then why don't we explain what we're gonna use it for?
Wayne, you wanna explain that?
Yep, we're gonna use it for.
Wait, Jamie, I'm sorry, Jamie. I didn't hear you.
We're gonna use it for snow plowing this winter. Hopefully we don't have to. But then we'll be using it for blading when we're behind and right away in the spring, probably too. And then we're gonna be using it for laying the gravel when guys are graveling the road, instead of having the maintainer come from 10 miles away to lay the gravel at 4 o'clock at night.
Well, who would be running it then?
Be Gary Farberg or myself.
From what I've been hearing from Foster County, I mean, betting that way, it's gonna be awfully busy
Oh, yeah.
down in my area. Because it sounds like the roads over in Foster County are an absolute disaster from.
Yeah.
On the pipeline, water pipeline, correct, yeah. Or I guess my opinion is we're just not reaching around with 3 blades, on the county and the townships, we're falling behind. I've had a lot of people talk to me about it, that it's only getting, it's just the way it is with just 3 people or 3 blades going to make the rotation with both township and county roads. We're just slowly falling behind.
Well, I understand
Yeah,
that, but
so-
our priority is the county roads.
Correct.
The
yeah.
townships have to ask Wayne.
That's correct.
to come out there, and if they don't ask, and my point is, if we're thinking about hiring another blade operator to run it, we don't have the money to do that.
We do not have the money to.
No, not-
hire any-
And
Not for this next budget, correct. The
if
budget
you're
after
thinking
me,
about doing it on the next budget,
correct.
that my point is, I think we ought to make sure we know what we're talking about when we talk about running 4 blades or just using the 3. I don't care how it gets voted, but I like to know what's going on.
Sure.
And I think there's a feeling that we intend to hire another blade operator and run 4 blades in the future. And I don't think we're being quite honest about that opinion.
Well, we all know we can't hire somebody
For next year.
in 2026.
I understand that.
Correct.
I
But
understand
in the
that.
future, we
Maybe
can't
my
say
point.
what's gonna happen in the future.
Well, it's,
So
if
at
we're
that
just,
time, then we've got a plan in the budget to hire someone else.
well, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so it's
If-
not gonna happen now.
If we're just gonna buy it as a spare, then let's be honest about that part of it. Just say that this is what we're gonna do. Mainly it'll be parked, and if some others break down, then we'll have what's spare. But if it's a spare, then let's just call it a spare.
And that's what it is.
It's just, it is, I don't know, it's yes and no, I guess, to me, because it will be used when we need to use it, you know. It's my opinion, but
A lot of times, the county blades are busy plowing snow on the county roads, widen it out. And a township would prefer to have a
blade.
motor grader with a wing, so you can get the,
How many wings do we have on the plow trucks?
we have one.
Just one? So that right now, then we still have 4 winged units. Okay, I'm just,
So when he's going on his county, portion of the county roads, he uses the wing.
and we
The
got-
other trucks that go on the county roads, they don't have wings.
no, we got 4 plow trucks, so.
Yeah, but we only got 3 operators. That's
No,
a
they've
spare.
got you too.
That's a spare. I don't have a CDL license, so I can't.
Oh,
But you can drive the maintainer. Right?
Yep.
Yep, so. Anyway, now I see your concern, Lauren, I understand that, you know.
Well, I just want to,
Yeah, no, it's fine.
people are going to be wondering what's going on with buying another blade, and I want to be sure they understand what it is that we're doing.
What do you, what's the rest of you guys' opinion over there? I know Rod's, of course, but staff? Staff,
I support the idea of a blade to have a spare for if needed, when needed. In a perfect world, we'd be able to hire an employee to run that blade, but we unfortunately don't have the funds for that at this time. So right now, just having it to be an extra in case, like Wayne said, let's say we got a lot of snow and we need to hop out on a blade and help out. We have that we have that ability to do it since we have that spare blade there.
Well, I still have, if, if the plan is to hire somebody in the future, we're only allowed 3% increase by, for county. And if we hire another operator on the next budget, we probably have to limit the amount of raises we can give for cost of living to all the rest of the employees too. So I'm not sure whether we should be planning on hiring another thinking about hiring another operator at this time. But that seems to be the opinion that that's the future.
I am not planning to hire another operator or supporting that at this time. When you say future, you're talking about budget next
The
year.
next
That's
bud-
already
the next
completed.
budget. The next
That's
budget.
already completed. We can't change
No, the
2026
The next
budget.
one, not this
Or
one. the
even
next
in
one.
even in 2027, I think right now the focus is getting the maintainer to have a spare maintainer for the road department. That's how I perceive this.
Well, that's what I want kind of made clear.
yeah,
I guess I've always put the idea out there as a spare maintainer. I have not put the idea of, because we don't have it budgeted So I've not put it in the plan of having an operator. You know, that's why I've talked to Wayne and Barberg and stuff, if we could run it, if it would work for them. Now, from the very first time we talked about it, that's how it was presented. It's just how Wayne said, is that when we got a lot of snow, we would send somebody to run it. And then like when we graveled, we had to come behind and blade the gravel and keep the guys blading their townships. So I've never mentioned hiring an operator.
And I think Jamie had a good point too. Yes, the contractors for the pipeline have to take care of the haul roads that they designated. But you know, there's gonna be trucks going on other roads. If somebody wants a bunch of clay somewhere on their land, they can have it hauled there without not necessarily being on the haul road at all the time.
Well, I understand that, but if we got the 3 blade operators right now
Right?
doing what they do, then we have 2 truck drivers hauling gravel and a loader operator to fill them. Who would be the one then to go out and do the extra work for the contractor?
Well, the truck, that's a good question. The truck haulers all load their own trucks.
Oh, okay.
We don't have somebody.
Oh, I,
In the old days, you used to have somebody sat in the payloader and waited because we had 6 trucks going.
yeah, yeah.
you know. So.
What, we got 3 now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now I know what's going on. Yep. That sounds like a good idea. I mean, they have to get out of the truck,
Yeah.
but well, I think our focus is to make sure that we get the county roads done,
Mhm.
get them,
Yep.
townships are kind of,
It's always our first priority. That's in the snow policy too, is that the county roads will be plowed first.
and the school bus routes, I suppose.
And well, not necessarily.
Oh, I didn't know how that, what your,
Well, yeah.
I didn't know what your,
If we just go from a
School
county
bus.
road to a school bus route to a mail route,
that's
you're
your,
jumping all over.
Over, yeah.
It's better just to do the main roads and then they can get to the main roads. Then the next day we'd probably have more.
yeah, no, that, I didn't know
Yeah.
your
And-
snow route.
And like for Mike, I'm in third up township, of course, I'm a supervisor. And we prefer a maintainer versus a truck plow if we can't, we'll pay.
Well,
understand.
but if you have to get it open,
I know.
a truck
Yeah.
can get the
fast.
road open.
It's fast, correct. Yeah. So anyway, so does anybody have a motion here?
I'll make a motion that we purchase the 4th blade.
Okay. Rod makes the motion to approve the 4th blade for 130,000 from, Or-
And then your motion is to take the funds, to amend the budget, to take the
Yep.
funds out of the gravel fund and then reallocate the gravel funds to the prairie dog funds. Is that correct?
Correct.
okay. Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Second by Steph. Okay, any discussion? Any discussion?
I've had mine.
I know, like, one last time, any discussion? We'll do a voice vote in this, of course. Zorn,
Aye.
Steph,
Aye.
Lauren,
Nay,
and Tremby votes yes. Motion carried. So,
Who seconded that or Steph did?
Steph did.
Never mind.
Steph did, correct, so. Anyway, okay, that's all for
thank
the,
you, Wayne.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's all we have for the meeting here, guys. So I mean, motion to adjourn, please.
I'll make the motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
Okay, Zorn will make the motion to adjourn and Lauren will second it. Any discussion? Any discussion? One last time. Any discussion? All in favor of adjourning, say aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. We are adjourned.
And then I'm gonna stop this meeting and then if you guys
Correct.
want to hop back on for the 10:30 tax sale.
Oh, it's a different Zoom link?
Yep,
Yes,
so that
yeah.
I keep them
Separate,
separate for the website.
Okay, so